What's up, YouTube? Pink Reaper here, back finally with more Mega Man Battle Network 3. I know it's been a long time since I uploaded one of these videos. In fact, it's been so long that I totally forgot what I was doing. I actually just had to go back and watch my last part to remember what I needed to do for this part. So I'm not where I ended the last part in, obviously. I'm over here on the World 3 island again. I've been battling Dex, just beating up on Gutsman to make some bug frags, as you have 274. That's not nearly enough. I'm going to need a lot more than that, but for the time being, that is how much I will be getting. So, in the last part, we were doing more of the stuff you could do, you know, before the end of the game, some of the pre-end game stuff that I just had kind of put off. So we have a couple boss battles left that we haven't done. One of which is Drillman. That's right. I was trying to remember who I had left to fight. So if you watched that stream video I uploaded a few days ago, you know, the one announcing the last stream, I said I would be recording a video yesterday. Yesterday being Wednesday. Today is now Thursday. Didn't end up happening. I did not get very much sleep after that stream. I streamed until like 2:30. I got home at like 3. And then I woke up at like 10 or something like that. No, earlier than that, like 9. And I was just really tired. And from the last time I have uploaded before when I was really tired. You guys might remember it. It was not very good. And then another time I had tried to record when I was really, really tired, and it just came out really poorly. So I've decided no more of that. No more of the really, really tired uploads. Let me see. I actually don't even remember, like, what my Mega Man looks like right now. I have no idea what I had taken out for, this air shoes. I'll just go ahead and set that back to standard again. Or regular. Yeah, you can tell it's been kind of... Oh, I probably took out a Var Sword, just because... Obviously, I haven't really been using it very well. You know, I'll just throw another Invis chip in for right now. So, Drillman, I haven't even fought the alpha form of yet. I have to go fight that. And you actually fight that in the Undernet. And once again, just like the first time we fought Drillman, and also the second time we fought Drillman, if you're running a P-class folder, he's very, very easy, because Plant Man absolutely just destroys him. Just coming over here. If we go down this way, and we come over here, there's a bug frag trader right here. He trades you programs, but the important thing is right behind him is the Drillman Alpha fight. Oh yeah, we already opened a Plant Man. That's pretty good. But for right now, I don't really care to use it. I'm going to go ahead and open the folder a little bit. So, Drillman Alpha, not much different than Drillman regular. Not like a tremendous amount of different attacks or anything like that. He's basically the same. In fact, as far as I know, Drillman doesn't ever add any new attacks to his repertoire. Everything's always the same for him. Oh look, I just looped another Plant Man. Oh shoot. Oh well. I need to get rid of that now. That wasn't what I was trying to select that folder back so that I could just, you know, go off on him again. Oh look, another Plant Man. Actually, let's do this. Well, it doesn't matter what I put after folder back. Let's just go ahead and throw up Plant Man again. Really, if you're just running a Plant Man chip, pretty much any boss is really easy. Like, there's not a lot of work to do here. Let's get rid of these. And I should just... still no... I was gonna say, I just need one more Plant Man chip and I'll be done. There it is. See how broken Folderback is? Like, look at that. Already done. I did get hit once. What can you do? So, Plant Man Alpha. Pretty easy. Guaranteed... Or Plant Man Alpha. Drillman Alpha. Pretty easy. Guaranteed Drillman chip. Not the best chip, to be completely honest. If I remember correctly, it does the attack where like he drills up from the floor and then drops 3 boulders. So you can at best get 2 hits off of it, but it's not very strong. It's not really worth it. Like, if we actually check that chip, yeah, 70 damage. Not really that great. So going over here, that was Flame Man's security cube. And we get the last weapon level +1, which is good, because that means I can take this off and put on that one, because that one is a different color. Which gives me 2 more spots to use. Not that I can do much with that right now. For now, we'll not worry about it. I could have gotten that earlier in the game and it probably would have helped, but it's never that big of a deal to me. So, Flame Man is one of the 2 absolutely necessary ones. Well, okay, they're all actually absolutely necessary. Oh, that's right. That one requires me to beat Drillman. But yeah, you have to come over here if you want to continue into the extra game, or end game stuff. And here's one of the spots you need bug frags. You need to trade that guy 50 bug frags and he'll get out of your way. Canadums. Let's just kill everything here real quick. Bam, triple delete, easy as pie. 0.06 seconds and a high cannon J. Nothing special there. So here's this. You hear a solemn voice from overhead. None but the king of the undernet shall enter. If you remember, which you probably don't, the king of the undernet is Serenade. So coming over here, we get Hammer. That is not a chip. It is actually a key item, despite the fact that there's also a chip called Hammer. If I can find it there it is. For the smashing of seals is carved on the hammers. Yes, so that's what that's for. Not really much behind Drillman's cube that we can get to just yet. So I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Oh yay, Ratties. Everyone's favorite. Plant Man? Plant Man. I actually need Ratty chips for something specific. I don't think I've got the chips I need currently. And that didn't help. I actually want to check and see if I have what I need for that right now. Let's see, rat chips. Where are... Oh, there's the rat. Wow, all I've got is a rat and 1. That's a bummer. Okay. So even though there's not really anything to get behind Drillman's cube, we do still need to fight him. It's absolutely necessary that you fight all the beta navies. And Drillman is pretty easy to get to. His area is not particularly difficult. If we come over here. And we go to Hades Isle. We can just jack right in here, and we will find Drillman. Well, we can find Drillman. He's in this area. Just like always, sneak runs help. I'm going to go ahead and save, and I will be back when I actually find him. Well, it took a while, but he was at least my first fight, so there's that. So here we have Drillman Beta. Not too much worse than his alpha form. A little bit faster, a little bit stronger, a little bit more health, but other than that, nothing too big. Let's just go ahead and do this. Oh, I missed. Now would be a good time to test something, though, while I have this chip. Do your other attack. Not that attack. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna die if I keep going on like this. Wow, that did nothing for me. Alright, so this is the attack. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Drillman's chip is actually a combination of all of his attacks. It does the flying drills like he's doing right now. Then it does the upward drill from underneath the panels that destroys them, and then it drops the rock. So it can actually hit 3 times. So it's not as bad as I... Oh, wow. I am very dying right now. Luckily, Plant Man makes things better for me. There we go. It's about time he used this attack. Jeez. Way to mess me up, man. At least I have another Plant Man chip. I'm not thinking I'm going to be able to get all of these on him. Plant Man version 2! And now I'm in for a bit of trouble. I need to keep myself safe here. Man, not the best chips to start out with. Aha, I got you! Ooh, and another Plant Man chip. But the actual chip I want to use... No, actually, I'll use Plant Man. Plant Man will work. Bugger. Fire, water, elec, bamboo. Try not to die. And I'm gonna die. Yep, I died. I feel like I'm getting some, like, input lag on this D-pad. It's been... it's whatever. I was having a lot of trouble actually getting my controls set, earlier. And it still feels kind of laggy. Like, right there, you couldn't see it. But, like, I should have spun around significantly more than I did right there. But I'm still under sneak run, so I'll just go and find him again. And I'll just be back when I actually beat him. Alright, so that one a little bit better. Not hugely better, though. I wasted a lot of time and health trying to see certain ways if I could damage him or not. But yeah. So, I basically just Plant Manted him to death after that. So with that, we only have one Navi left to fight. Which is the one I've been dreading. It's the one I really don't want to do. I really wish I had more Flashman chips. I don't think I have any. Like, I think I've just got Flashman. Yeah, I do. That's a bummer. Because the next one is kind of very bothersome. The next one is obviously Bubbleman, and Bubbleman I tend to prefer to fight when I have as much HP as possible. Unfortunately, right now I just don't. So the first thing we're gonna do is head over to... Where am I going? Yoka. We've got to get to Beach Area 1. And the fastest way, as always, is from Tamako's PC. So the gimmick with Bubbleman is he will only appear when you are in red health. If you have more than red health, he'll never appear. And even then, he's still, you know, a rare enemy, so you have to abuse, like, sneak run and stuff like that to actually make him appear. So he's and he's still got the problem is he's still got that, even though, obviously, the terrain of the beach area doesn't have holes in it, generally, like all of the battles with Bubbleman do, he still has that hole that calls out the bubbles, and they're very annoying. So in order to even fight him, I actually just have to get in a fight and let something wail on me until I'm on low health. Which, again, very bothersome. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out and put in a... Where are my rock cubes? There's my rock cube. just like always. Not still under the effects of Sneak Run, am I? No? Okay. Oh god, these guys are going to take forever to hurt me. Okay. So, I'm just going to chill here and take damage until I'm in red health. And then I'm going to actually look for Bubbleman after that. I'm not obviously going to make you sit through me taking all of that damage and looking for him. So, I'll be back when I'm actually in a fight with Bubbleman. Alright, that took quite a bit of work, but here is Bubbleman, everyone's favorite. So I'm going to go ahead and open up with Plant Man, actually, because if I set a Rock Cube up and then use Plant Man, it will attack the Rock Cube and destroy it. Oh shoot. Is that going to work? Yes, it did. Okay. And next we're going to abuse some... Oh dear. I could probably just win by doing this, even with my low health. I'm gonna have to destroy my Rock Cube right here. This could be a very bad idea. Probably a very bad idea, actually. Ooh, there we go. Definitely need that. Alright, now I don't want to get hit for that. Oh shoot, too late. Now I'm in trouble. This is going to be difficult. No, I died! Yeah. Oh, I hate this fight so much. Generally what I actually do, rather than just setting Rock Cube to my regular chip, I actually set 2 Rock Cubes, so I can just completely wall off his... Or not set 2 Rock Cubes, but I put 2 Rock Cubes in my folder, and so I can try and set up 2 Rock Cubes. In fact, I think I'm going to do that now, because this is going to be way too bothersome. It took me forever to find him, too. This is probably the hardest fight in the game if you don't have a properly set up folder for it, which I really don't right now. Generally what you want is a bunch of electric chips like Flashman. Flashman is way better for this fight than any other fight. Just set up like a an ice stage, then set up Flashman, and then just watch everything die. Unfortunately, that is not what happened right here. Obviously, I just died. Bubbleman? Nope. The other thing I should point out, and I think maybe I'll try and show it off right here, is this is something else that makes this fight very difficult. If you win a fight like this, just like a simple normal enemy fight, with low HP, very frequently... Oh, I didn't get it right here. Very frequently, what you'll get instead of a chip or Zenny is health. Like, you'll get like plus 200, plus 400 health, which will pull you out of the red health. Which means you can't just, you know, end these fights. You can't just end these fights and look for the next one. Because if you do it, if you keep winning these fights, you're very frequently going to end up with more health, which is a problem. Which means, generally when I get into a fight and it's not Bubbleman, I basically just have to restart. Because I've been winning these fights and just ending up with 400 health, and then I don't want to have to, like, wait for my health to drop down again. So again, just like with Drillman, who I also died on, I'm just gonna be... I'll just bring you guys back when I actually beat Bubbleman. Well, that sucked. That was a very difficult fight. Ooh, but I did get Bubbleman version 2, which is even better than Bubbleman version 1. I had to, like, seriously change up my folder right there to get that done properly. Although, once again, it was Plant Man that saved me. I just kind of, I kind of abused Plant Man plus, Invis to just, and Evil Cut to just win me this battle anyways. So we're gonna go ahead and put Bubbleman 2 in. I'll go ahead and put back in my Element Sword program advance. With the Fire Sword, Elect Sword, Bamboo Sword. Where's my Aqua Sword? There's my Aqua Sword. What else did I take out? I took out a couple chips. A couple chips that I just, like, didn't think would be useful. I took out one more of the Step Swords. Deary me, I can't actually remember what I took out. Well, where's that other step sword? Step sword. Step sword. There you are. What else did I take out? I took out fast gauge, I know that much, but there's one other chip I took out. Oh, right, I took out, air shoes. But that hadn't been a chip I was originally using anyways. I'll just put it back in for right now, though. I can't really think of anything else to put in. There's air shoes, and there's fast gauge. Fast gauge. There's fast gauge. Fast gauge, probably one of the top 3 chips in this entire game. Although for right now, because I'm using the program, it's not too big of a deal. So with that, we've beaten every World 3 Navi you can beat. Those are the only ones with security cubes. That's not quite every battle we could do, though. There's still something left. One people had been telling me to do that I could have done, which I haven't done. At least I don't think I've done this one. Again, it's been a couple of weeks since I recorded, and I can't remember if I actually did this fight or not. And that is Bullman. I still have not beaten Bullman again. You don't get anything for it. I mean, it's just his chips that are up for grabs. Not that his chips are bad. They're B code chips, and they can do quite a bit of damage. They're not as good as, say, Bubbleman's chips or one of the other B chips you can get, but he's still pretty good. He also doesn't have a security cube, and there's no actual necessity to beating him on his alpha and beta forms. So here we have Bullman Beta. Obviously, I have not done this fight before. It's exactly the same as before. He has no new attacks, just, again, slightly stronger, slightly faster. You can still just dodge him by doing this. Whoops. Bam. Let's do it one more time. Bam. And then he does his bowling. Man, Bullman is such, like, a terrible name. They could have at least named him, like, Strike Man or something. But Bullman it is. Nope. And with this, we should be done. I don't really see him surviving the Plant Man assault very well. Nope, need a little more damage. Oops. Let's just beat him with Plant Man. That should get me 10 bug frags, too. Yeah, if you hit him just as he's starting to fire, you can still get the 10 bug frags. So we get a Bullman chip. Not the greatest, not the worst. And one more time. Here we have Bullman Beta. Again, no real difference from before. Let's just go ahead and add these chips. I don't really need them. Again, slightly stronger, slightly faster. I actually think the pins move at the same speed. Because... No, actually, no, that's not true, because I remember Bullman Alpha's pin speed is actually pretty low. I'm sad I got hit, though. Just because of this setup, I probably could have gotten Bullman version 4 off this pretty easily. Oh dear. Pins coming up, pins coming up. Should do one more, and then he'll go back. Oh, nope, nope. Ah, what the heck? Oh my god, Xbox controller, you're so bad. I friggin' hate you right now. I know I dodged that. Like, don't even give me anything right there. God, this controller's awful. I don't know. This is part of the reasons I hate playing with emulators. It just doesn't feel as good as playing on the normal system. Like, if I could be recording my Game Boy Advance right now, I totally would. Oh, no, 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 you're dead. You're just dead. It's over. GG, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's... I don't actually know how many times Bubbleman 2 hits. It's a lot, though. Yeah. The Bubbleman chips are so broken. Bubbleman 4 hits like 15 times or something like that. But yeah, you can actually come back here and battle him as many times as you want. He's just like Tamako. He's just like any of the other, you know, the other standard battles that you just talk to someone and you can fight. Once you've beaten the game, you can fight them as many times as you'd like. So if you want to grind for some Bullman chips, he's right there to battle every single time. So now that that's done, we've done all of the Navi fights we can do. You know, we fought through Kingman as many times as we could. We fought through Gutsman as many times as we could. Went through Bullman, all the World 3 Navis, Metalman, all that good stuff. So there's not too much left to do. Let's go down to the basement real quick. Let's stand right here. Wait, I think I already got this, didn't I? I'm moderately certain I already got this. Oh, nope, I did not. Yeah, if you talk to that guy, you get a Poltergeist G chip. Poltergeist is a weird chip. If there's obstacles or objects on the battlefield, it lifts them up and it throws them at the enemy. It does some pretty good damage too. It's not a, but it's so like weird to use. There's actually a folder you can use it pretty well in though, involving Godstone and the Rock Cube. There's a there's a program advance involving Rock Cubes. Let's just put it like that. So there's a folder where you could actually use it. That's probably it. I don't think he appears until after the end of the game, though. I'm not 100% certain, but I think he might actually appear before the end. So with all the Navi battles done, all that's left for the pre-game stuff is the remaining jobs. Now, that's with the exception of these 3 right here. These 3 only appear after the end of the game. So, I mean, I will have to do them, and I will end up doing them. But for right now, let's do some of these ones right. This is rather embarrassing, but I'm having trouble with my son. I can't talk about it, yada, yada, yada. The ones I have left are really simple, really quick. It's just things I didn't really want to do earlier, or just didn't feel like the rewards were worth it. This one's interesting, though, if only because it has a weird error in it. You're confident in your ability, right? As I posted, my son has been going around pulling worse and worse pranks, spreading viruses. So she just wants someone strong to basically beat up his Navi and set him straight. He's over in the AC/DC area, so go over here. The fastest way to him is actually through Dex's PC. Oh yeah, so you can get into Dex's house all the time now. Once he joins you for the World 3 battle, his door is always open, so you can just always come through here. And actually, now that I think about it, I don't think this is actually the fastest way. Oh wait, that's not the way I wanted to go. I actually think it would have been faster just to go through Yai's PC, but whatever. Enemies! No one cares about you. Look how low level you are. Like, you're so weak. Why would I even want to fight you? So come through here. Go over here. And we come up here. Oh god, this grayscale internet makes me so sad now. It's just so ugly. Like, they really should have made it so after you beat the game, it just goes back to looking normal, because this is just too ugly. Anyway, he's right here. So his mother's told us to beat him up, I guess. As you can see, not the strongest set of chips right here, or set of enemies right here. Nothing hugely to be worried about. And it's only a single battle. There's no second part to this. So once you're done with that, you know, you're pretty strong for a jerk. Okay, fine. Tell her I'll mellow out. Yada yada yada. That's all you have to do for that one. And then back to Yoka. Now here's where it gets interesting. Hey there, so you had a little talk with my boy, thanks. I reckon I should have been the one talking to him. Being, and here's where it gets interesting, his pop. Yeah, no. You're not his pop. You're his mom. You are a female. Someone screwed that up on the translation. But for that we get spin yellow. So now we can, you know, spin yellow. That might have been helpful 1 or 2 times. But again, a lot of the yellow programs aren't very, like, necessary for the game, so I never really... I usually just save that for later. The next one is the actual really bothersome one. It's one that's, like, just not worth it. Like, all the effort you have to put in. At least, not worth it right away. Like, chip prices. I need to know the price of a price a rival is asking for a chip. If he finds out it could get ugly, so meet me at AC/DC Square. This is one of the most bothersome... Oh, I just realized I need to change something. This is one of the most bothersome, jobs in the entire game. It just requires you to go back and forth between these 2 areas over and over and over again, and it's just, and the chip you get for it is just, like, not good, so it's just really annoying. Okay. Run complete. Quick navy customization. Yes. And we go back to AC/DC. So basically what we have to do is just go to AC/DC Square. And we have to talk to a Navi about chip prices on a chip. Ah. One hit kill. One hit kill. Bam, you're dead. 300 zennies make it worth it. Okay, so the Navi is right over... Is it you? Nope. Wait, which Navi is it? Oh, wait, it's this Navi, I think. A Slasher B subchip for, a subchip. It's not a subchip. For 6,000 zennies. That's another error. Great deals. Hey, you interested in a chip? Nope. So let me explain my request quickly. I need you to find out something about my younger brother. Our father wants his most talented son to inherit the company. So myself and brother have been locked in a vicious battle. Okay, so he wants us to investigate what his brother is selling. His brother is selling chips for, like, what price he's selling chips, the same chip for at Scilab Square. So we go over here. Go back to Scilab, into the Scilab Square. And we have to talk to his younger brother. Which one is his younger brother? I don't remember. I think it's this guy, though. Yep. Come take a look. Pay 5,600 zennies to get this Slasher B. Shall I ring it up, sir? My price is lower than an AC/DC. So yes, he's selling it for lower. So now we have to go back and tell him. This is literally all you do for this job. You go from one area to the one area back and forth, or for 2 areas back and forth, just to explain the chip prices. It's generally one I tend to put off till later, just because there's too many times when you either can't get into Dex's house or you can't get into Scilab, and it's just faster to, like, not do it until the end of the game when you have full access to both of those areas whenever you want. What's that? 5,600 zennies? And he doesn't even know my price? So now he says he's going to drop his to 5,400, but now he also wants us to go back and check to make sure it's still cheaper. So again, we have to go back to Scilab. Ah. What a dumb job. So we go back to Scilab Square. And once again, we talk to him. And what's that? He's got it for 5,200. 200 zennies cheaper than an AC/DC. So now we go back to AC/DC. How tedious. And in through Dex's house again. Wait, why am I trying to jack into his TV? Oh man, he has a CRT TV. Like, is that really what they thought? That like thousands of years in the future people will still have CRT TVs? I think they had already started to phase those out when this game had come out anyways. So we talk to him. So the price is now 5,200 zennies? No, sorry, Mega Man, it's not important anymore. Seems my father was watching both of us. He said that our bitter rivalry has disgusted him. Neither of us will be good heirs if we can't cooperate. So yeah, he's saying he's done, and he gives us Slasher B. Which would be important, but I already had a Slasher chip, I think. Oh no, I didn't. That's my first Slasher. Whatever. It says cut while A button is held. But that's actually not how this chip works as far as I know. If I remember correctly, the way this chip actually works is if an enemy is in your area, it only works if an enemy is in your area. Like, literally, if an enemy has stepped into your area, you press the button and it actually attacks. Otherwise, it does nothing. It does a ton of damage at 240, but it's only good for enemies that actually, like, pop up in your area, like as if they were using a step sword or something. Beastman does it, a couple other bosses and some other random enemies do it, but it's just not that useful. Though it does have one very, very useful thing to it that we'll get into later. But we're running kind of long on time, so I think I'll finish off the rest of the jobs in the next part. So, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Pink Reaper signing out.